Good. Roll call.
The meeting will be closed to the public in order to minimize the risk of the novel coronavirus and to ensure continuity of government services. However, you may view the live stream of the meeting at the City of Boonville's YouTube channel or on Channel 3 with Suddenlink Cable TV. If you have a public comment that you would like to present to the City Council, please contact Teresa Studley, City Clerk, before 4 p.m. on Monday, June the 9th, 2020 at 660-882-2332 or by email at teresa.studley@boonville-mo.org. Your statement will be read during the hearing of citizens' comments. Meadows. Here. Meadows, sitting in the gallery, is here. Bozarth. Bozarth is absent. Hurt.
Here.
Carter.
Here.
Venable.
Here.
Venable, sitting in the gallery, is here. Dorman. Dorman is absent. Stock. Stock is absent. Young.
Here.
Young, sitting in the gallery, is here.
We have a quorum. Approval of the minutes of June 1, 2020 council meeting. Are there any changes, deletions, or corrections? Then they will stand as submitted. Thank you. Consent items, there are none. Presentation of accounts and claims, there are none. Unfinished business, there is none. New business, first and second reading of bill number 2020-013, accepting the results of June 2, 2020 Boonville Municipal election.
An ordinance declaring the results of the municipal election held in Boonville, Missouri on June the 2nd, 2020 regarding city council members and CIP tax. Be it ordained by the City Council of the City of Boonville, Missouri as follows. Section 1. It is hereby found and declared that the vote at the municipal election held in the City of Boonville, Missouri on June the 2nd, 2020 for City Council members and CIP tax as certified by Sarah Herman, Cooper County Clerk, attached hereto as Exhibit A, is hereby accepted. First and second reading, June 9th of 2020. Read for the first and second time and passed this 9th day of June 2020 after a copy of this ordinance has been made available for public inspection prior to its first and second reading. Second reading, title only.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
An ordinance declaring the results of the municipal election held in Boonville, Missouri on June 2nd, 2020 regarding city council members and CIP tax.
Thank you, Whitney. Second? Thank you, Susan. Any discussion? Any questions? Did everybody take an opportunity to read Doug's comments? Doug, do you want to speak to that? I got a couple of heads that shook. No.
Well, the issue was with respect to the write-in ballots this year in Ward 4. And since there were no candidates who declared their candidacy prior to the closing date for filing, that made available write-in provisions. And so that particular statute is what controlled the election this year. There was one person who filed a declaration to be a write-in candidate. However, since there were no actual candidates that had declared their candidacy before the closing date, that was not required, and anybody who received votes were then eligible for election. And as it turned out, we did have a top vote getter, and she was gracious enough to accept the position, and so that's how it was determined by write-in vote.
Thank you, Teresa. We appreciate that. Everybody understand? Roll call.
Meadows. Yes. Hurt.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Venable.
Yes.
Young.
Yes.
All right. Then it is accepted. City clerk will read the ordinance in its entirety, and the city or council votes will roll call. That's already been done. Now I Now I entertain a motion to adjourn. One, Steve, second. Okay, thank you. All in favor, say aye. Okay, thank you. Any opposed, say no. Say it quietly. Okay. The councilmen that are leaving office, one of them's not here, so he's already eliminated. Will please stand in front of everybody, right out here, Henry, in the middle of the horseshoe. And Henry, we have a really special present for you, you see. So that's why you have to stand in front of everybody, so that you can see it. With sincere thanks for your years of dedication, actually it was decades, right? Yeah. And service as Ward 4 councilman, and I think we're to Ward 2 for a while. Yeah. See? Yeah. City of Boonville, Missouri, City Council. Today, June 9th, 2020, we officially say thank you. There's your plate. And for those of us that have had the pleasure of sitting next to him on the council board, it's always interesting. He's a very, very fine gentleman. I'm proud to have been able to sit with him. All right. Since Brent's not here, we won't do that one. Now we have the swearing in of the newly elected officials. I ask the newly elected councilman and woman to come forward, and Teresa will swear you in.
Please stand spread out right through here, if you would, please. Okay. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I possess all the qualifications prescribed for the office of which I have been elected by law. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. And of the state of Missouri. The provisions of all laws of this state. Affecting cities of the third class. And the ordinances of said city. And faithfully demean myself. In the office of which I have been elected. Of the city of Boonville, Missouri. Congratulations, everybody.
I guess you get to trade seats.
Yeah, you're going to get to trade seats.
You're up now. You can come up here to the council.
Well, I told Curtis to go ahead and sit there because that's
You
where
did.
I did.
You did, but
Because-
you didn't inform anybody else,
I'm
did
sorry.
you?
No, since we're still spread out, so.
It's a spread out
Okay.
location.
All right.
Yes.
Curtis, I'm glad you're doing what you're told. That's really, really important. I call the new city council to order. The first order of business is the election of Mayor Pro Tem. This time we will be doing the election of the Mayor Pro Tem. I would like to explain how this is done for our newcomers to the council. We will take nominations from the council. Those nominations are then voted on in the order in which they are received. If John Smith is nominated first, then the council will vote on John Smith first. Then if Tom Jones is nominated second, then the council will vote on Tom Jones secondly. The first one to get a majority of votes will become Mayor Pro Tem. I now open the floor for nominations for Mayor Pro Tem. Steve?
I would like to nominate Morris Carter.
Okay, thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you, Curtis, I appreciate that. Councilman, we'll give you, you just did that. Okay, are there any other nominations? Thank you, Whitney. There are none. Roll call.
Meadows.
Yes.
Robertson.
Yes.
Hurt.
Yes.
Carter.
Yes.
Venable. Young.
Yes.
Okay. Morris, how many years?
I don't know yet. Can't count that high.
It's been several. And Morris has always done an honorable job. So thank you for re-upping, Morris, I appreciate it. Hey, the Pro Tem does a lot of stuff for the mayor, to tell you the truth. And it's important that you have somebody that you can trust and somebody you can work with and have confidence in, and I have that. Reports of standing committees, there are none. Reports of city officials, city administrator?
Have nothing except for welcome to the council, Teresa and Curtis.
Thank you.
I have none tonight. Any miscellaneous business? Morris?
I'd just like to thank the public for getting out and voting for the CIP tax. It
I agree.
has really helped your city in the past, and it will continue to provide some great services for the city.
One of those most important and generous things that we do is the committee that you chair and you work with. Why don't you explain a little bit about what that committee's goals are?
The local agency funding, which this is where their money comes from that we give back to nonprofit organizations. But it helps the schools. They provide, we got the Kiwanis that provide school supplies for a lot of the kids that goes to school. They've even taken some of the money and given haircuts to some kids that couldn't afford it, that wanted a haircut. We got the Friends that brings the Big Muddy in, and some other shows here in town that without this money, they wouldn't be able to bring these programs in, and we wouldn't be able to maintain the maintenance and stuff on Desmond Hall and the Hain House. We got the Chamber. The Chamber, along with the city, helps to put on the 4th of July fireworks that every year that a lot of people. This year, I think it's going to be out to the fairgrounds, where that you can go out there and sit in your car and watch the fireworks. But this, the food bank, we give quite a bit of money to the food bank for needy families. The Oats buses that provide services for your senior citizens, we give them some money. But without this CIP tax, in other words, all these organizations could not benefit. We just wouldn't be able to do it, and they couldn't raise the money themselves to be able to do it. Plus, you know, this also supports the police department, the fire department, and the parks department. So with everybody's help, this helps us to take care of our citizens and provide greater service for the people here in Boonville.
Thank you, Morris. It speaks to what we do. Any other business to come before the council? Motion, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Steve, second. Susan got it? All right, everybody that says, wants to say yes, get up and leave.
Yes.
Thank you, Teresa.
Oh, yes, I'll get that in just a moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna